Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Today is February 6th, 2025, and coincidentally, it's my 40th birthday. Today is my 40th birthday, and I've also been in Thailand for approximately 60 days, give or take 1 or 2 days. I'm in a strange place right now mentally, because I thought that. What am I trying to say? I don't want to make myself look like an idiot. I thought that Thailand was going to solve all of my problems. And for the most part it has. Let's just be honest, for the most part it has. Thailand has made me realize, what problems were external and which problems were internal. Meaning which problems were just because of my environment, and people I was around or people I weren't around, for that matter, influences I had in my life, and what problems, were actually my own, and when I was living in the United States, there was just a hard time differentiating between the two, even though I had a pretty good life. I lived in a pretty nice place, quiet part of Tampa, Florida. I didn't really want for a whole lot of things. I was super comfortable, let's just put it that way. But I think I've just been dealing with depression my whole life, and Thailand's made me realize that my problems are my own. It's made me realize that, you can't just move to a different country and think that you're magically, everything's gonna be, magically better, because it isn't. I am my own worst enemy. I am my own worst critic, and I create all of the problems that I have in my life. I create on my own, just from either not doing the things that I'm, supposed to be doing to maintain my life, or, just making poor decision making, and honestly, I have nobody to blame but myself, to be honest. So today being a day of significance, me turning 40, I've realized, very late in life, I don't know, everybody kind of moves at their own pace, but I've realized, late in life that I understand the changes that I need to make. And I understand that I need to start being responsible, and taking responsibility for all of my actions, because I have nobody to blame but myself. It's easy to play the blame game, when you're making bad decisions. So this is the year of responsibility, I guess. What does that mean? I don't fucking know what that means, to be completely honest with you. Maybe going to bed at the same time and waking up at the same time every day, sticking to some kind of schedule, because I haven't been, sticking to some kind of schedule, taking care of my health, focusing on my finances, and kind of, not really worrying about too much other than that. I think that to me, that's being responsible. Something else I've been, kind of dealing with is my inability to film in public. I came out here to be a vlogger. I knew I was coming out here to be a vlogger, and I know that it's just something that I have to get over. But it's like, dude, I don't know. I can't explain it. I get this feeling inside of me when I'm walking around out in public holding a camera. It makes me, I get a sick feeling in my stomach. The words, they don't want to come out of my mouth. I can't act natural in my environment and, interact and just talk to the camera. It's like I have some kind of block that just completely locks up on me. I get anxious, I get nervous, I get embarrassed, and I understand that it's just repetition. The more you do something, the more you'll be comfortable with it. But I've been out here vlogging quite a bit. I spent a few weeks down south in Phuket, vlogging out there. I've filmed all over Bangkok, and each time, instead of getting easier, it kind of gets harder each time, because I'm that much more aware of what I'm doing, and okay, don't be nervous, just act natural, and I can't do it, so I'm fucking struggling with the whole vlogging thing out here, and I don't know. I don't know if I'm ever gonna get over it. I don't know how to make it easier. I don't know if, sometimes if I have a cameraman with me and I have somebody out here like filming me, and I can just kind of, you know, interact with my environment and do my thing without me having to hold the camera, then I think that's probably the route that I need to go. But it's like, dude, it's very rare do I find a reliable human being that actually, you know, commits to something and says and does what they say they're gonna do. Because just from my experience out here running this YouTube channel, I feel like there's so many people that reach out to me and say that they can provide a service, or that they're going to, you know, help me do X, Y, and Z, and it never pans out, ever. Never one single time has it panned out that somebody's reached out to me on Instagram and offered to help me do something, or offered to provide a service for me, or do whatever to help me with the YouTube channel, or nothing. It's just like it's like they enjoy the excitement of that moment of you know, telling someone they're gonna do something for them. Like they get this little feeling inside of them, and they actually have no plan of ever following through with what they said they were gonna do. It's fucking strange that we live in a society now where people are like that. But it is what it is. There's nothing I can do about it. And it's like, so yeah, if I had a cameraman, I feel like if I had a cameraman, I could do a little bit better with the vlogging, but I don't. And I don't know if I'm ever gonna get any more comfortable, or I'm gonna get any better at, you know, holding the camera and walking and talking to the camera while I'm out in public. You know, it's just one of those things. It's just one of those things that I'm struggling with. I guess is what I'm talking about right now. Yeah, I don't know. I guess that's just what I want to say about turning 40. You know, about, you know, just really realizing that, you know, I'm at the halfway point in life right now, if I'm lucky. You know, I don't know. People, life expectancy is about 80 years now, 75, 80 years. You know, so if I'm lucky, I'm at the halfway point. But you know, as you all know, life is like a bell curve. You know, you're born, and then you get your 20s, your 30s, and then your 40s is when you hit the top of the bell curve. And after 40, you know, everything kind of just starts going downhill. Your health starts declining. Mental illness sets in. You can get some kind of disease, chronic pain, chronic illness, depression. You know, just the weight of the life you've lived kind of starts weighing down on you and changes you as a person. So that's just my reflection, I guess, of turning 40. You know, and all of the kind of the heaviness and the weight of that. What else did I want to talk about today? So yeah, let's talk about being in Bangkok now being in Thailand. I haven't been in Bangkok. I'm in Thailand now for 60 days. I've been here for 2 months. And, you know, Thailand is like, there wasn't enough research that I could have done that could have prepared me for what it was really going to be like, you know, when you get here. And I kind of feel like Thailand is like an onion. There's so many layers to this place. You know, it's one way when you get here, because if you just come here on vacation and you're a tourist and you're only here for a little while, there's no way you're ever gonna see the real Thailand. Like, you're never gonna see like the real authentic side of Thailand, because what you see when you're here as a tourist is just a thin veneer, you know, over the top of what's a very big onion with a lot of layers, is the best way I can describe it. And the more you kind of like spend a little bit of time here, and I feel like I'm just now stepping out of the tourist kind of mode, and I'm kind of starting to see the deeper layers of Thailand. And not, like I said, I'm only like a layer or two deep. There's hundreds of layers to Thailand, and I feel like I'm, you know, just kind of getting used to what it feels like to live here as a local. You know, there was a very large learning curve when I got here, a very expensive learning curve when I got here to Thailand, because, you know, you don't know where to shop. You know, you don't know where to get the deals at, so you're just spending money like crazy, you know. And in hindsight, I do kind of feel like I chose a more expensive condo. I feel like if I would have just waited, I probably could have got one almost as nice as this for a lot less money, you know. But being me, I have this problem of kind of just jumping into things and just committing to things without actually thinking it all the way through and how it's going to affect my life or whatever. I'm very short-sighted in that regard. So that's just one of my character flaws, I guess you could say. Yeah, Thailand, I don't know. Thailand is such a crazy place, to be honest with you. It's like I said, like I did a year's worth of research before I came here, and I thought I was prepared. You know, I thought I had this place pegged. You know, I thought I was going to come here and it was just going to be smooth sailing. And honestly, for the most part, it has been. I haven't really had too many problems, to be honest with you, since I've been here. My budget is more than enough to live on. I have more than enough money every month. I have a nice place to live. I actually have a group of friends now. I have like 2 or 3, you know, friends that I've met since I've been here in Bangkok that, you know, are pretty solid dudes, and we go out all the time. We hang out, we drink. I've had a few of them here on my YouTube channel, on my live. And that's something I didn't really have back home, was a lot of friends, to be honest with you. I didn't have any friends back home. Well, let me rephrase that. I did have friends back home, but it wasn't, you know, they weren't like, let's go hang out, or let's go out to the bar and have a couple drinks, or, you know, let's go to do this, or let's go do that. It was kind of just like, you know, I had people that I could call and I could talk to if I needed some advice, you know, or something like that. But I've never really had like, it's been about 20 years or so since I've had like a legit like group of friends that was like a solid group that I could actually like go out and do things with. So that's been a bit of a change for me since I've been here. It's one of the good things, I guess, that I'm going through right now since I've been in Thailand. And yeah, let's talk about the women. Let's just go ahead and get right into it, because I know that's what everybody wants to always talk about every time I'm on live, and they want to hear about the lady boys and they want to hear about the women. That in itself is another onion with layers and layers and layers. Now, I'm gonna give you guys my take on it, on the women, on the dating scene here in Thailand. I'm gonna preface everything I'm about to say by saying this. Okay, I met a girl on a dating site 6 months before I came here, and we started talking, and then we were in a relationship. I got here and I hung out with her for like the first month I was here in Thailand, and I quickly realized that we were two completely different people that weren't going to be compatible in a long-term relationship. Now, she was a good girl. She spoke perfect English. She came from a decent family. She was college educated. Probably the best thing that probably could have ever happened to me. And me being me, I just decided that I didn't want to do it. Because she was such a good person, and I knew that if the relationship continued on any further than that, I would have cheated on her. You know, I would have started, because it's so hard to, like, unless you're really like, you find the perfect person and you're dead set on being in a relationship. Southeast Asia there's just so many options here that you could have 2 or 3 different girlfriends, and they would never find out about each other. Is what I'm trying to say. Not saying that that's what I'm going to do. I'm just saying that, you know, they would never find out about each other. Had a good girl. I got rid of her. I don't know. I just, like I said, I knew that I was gonna do her wrong. Like, I'm 40. I knew inside that it wasn't gonna work out. You know, so I broke it off. I ripped the Band-Aid off and I moved out. You know, and got my own place, and now I'm doing my own thing. The pay for play, or whatever the fuck it is, situation out here is definitely real. If you meet a girl in a bar that works at a bar, she is only interested in money, period. And I know that's a blanket statement, and it's not probably 100% correct 100% of the time, but I'm willing to place money on it that that's a 95% accuracy. That if you meet a girl here in Thailand, if you come here to Thailand as a Westerner and you meet a girl that works in a bar, she's just interested in money. You know, these girls, man, I don't want to talk bad about them, because I love the bar girls. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna lie. I enjoy going out and you know, girls kind of just hanging out with me. Yeah, you got to buy them a couple drinks, but it's like what, $3 here, $4 here, and if you want a girl to come home with you that night, it's like 3,000 baht. Which is like $88 US or $89 US. So for less than $100, you can have a girl come to your house, sleep with you, and then she leaves. So that's pretty much the dating situation here in Thailand. Now, are there good women here in Thailand? Of course. Are there women here that don't work in bars, that, you know, have regular jobs and aren't after foreigners for money? Obviously there are. But there's a caveat with that. Most women here in Thailand, and I don't know about other Southeast Asia, but just from my 2-month experience here living in Thailand, and I could be wrong about this, but a lot of Thai women who are just normal Thai women who don't work in a bar, who don't, you know, come from good families, have good jobs, they don't really date Western men. They're not on the dating sites looking for white guys to go take them out to dinner or nothing like that. They honestly, they date Thai men, and they're not into foreigners. So that leaves the foreigners here in quite the conundrum, because, you know, can you find girls that are just going to hang out with you and be your girlfriend here? Yes, obviously you can. And you're not going to have to pay them to sleep with you? Yes, obviously you can. That's, like I said, they're not all women here are prostitutes. That's not what I'm trying to say. I'm just saying that that is a very large section of the dating pool here are women who are just in it for financial reasons. No matter, they can listen, they could be attracted to you, they could like you, they could think you're funny, but at the end of the day, they work at a bar where they go home with men for money. And if you want to be in a relationship with that woman, you're going to have to ask her to quit her job, her only means of financial, you know, income. You're asking her to give that up to come be in a relationship with you, so you're gonna have to pay her a monthly salary. And that's just how it works here. It's like, you know, you can't, like back home, you can't ask a bitch to quit her job and then not get, you know, just sit at the house all day and not give her any money. So it's like, it's the same thing here, except it's a little bit more like, this is how it is and everybody knows this is how it is, but we don't talk about it. Like nobody openly talks about it. Like, it's just one of those unspoken things where, you know, if you're gonna be with a bar girl and you're gonna make her quit her job at the bar, you're gonna pay her a monthly salary. Now, whether that's $10,000, 10,000 baht a month, 20,000 baht a month, 50,000 baht a month, I guess that all depends on you and the deal you're making with the girl. And listen, I know what a lot of you are thinking right now. If you have to pay for a girl to be your girlfriend, then it's not really the most ideal situation. And you're probably right. You know, you're probably right. But here in Thailand, it works a little bit different, and that's just the way it is. Now, can you find a girl that has a regular job on her own and you don't have to pay a monthly salary to? Of course you can. But those women are extremely hard to find here, and just from my experience and speaking with people who have lived here for 10, 15, 20 years, and you know, interacting with other women here since I've been here, that just seems to be the norm. It just seems to be what it is, and you know, until I either figure it out different or, you know, find a girl who, you know, isn't a bar girl, or you know, is just a normal Thai woman who wants to be in a relationship, that's just how I feel about the dating scene over here. Now, I want to clarify something. I'm not speaking about this in a negative way. Like, if we were in America, yes, because women, if you're a prostitute in America, then you're just a bad human being, and you are lazy, and you have some mental problems. There's plenty of jobs in America. Bitch, you can go work at fucking the gas station, you can go get a job at the dollar store, you can go work at Walmart, okay? There's plenty of things that you can do besides being out on Figueroa in LA selling your pussy or grinding your fucking crotch on some old man's dick all night for $20 a pop at the strip club, okay? Or, you know, OnlyFans or whatever the fuck. What I'm trying to say is, these women out here, they don't have a whole lot of opportunity. There's no public programs for these women, and there's thousands and thousands of these women. So, and it's like all of these foreign men come to Thailand looking to spend money with these women. So why is this girl gonna sit here and watch the next girl get all of this money from these foreigners, and she's getting her nails done, she's got her hair done, they bought her a motorbike, they pay for her apartment, and this other girl is struggling to eat chicken and rice every day. What do you think she's gonna do? She's gonna go for the foreigners. She's gonna go work in the bar. She's gonna find her a foreign boyfriend. And listen, us Westerners, when we come over here, dude, our money's worth so goddamn much that, dude, the exchange rate's crazy. Like, honestly, like, our money that we bring over here, the Thais can't compete with us. Like, if the Thais who actually live here and are making Thai wages, Thai salaries, they can't compete with us. You know what I mean? One US dollar is worth 34 baht as of this morning, I believe. And so 1,000 baht is like 28 US dollars. It's nothing. You know what I mean? The average Thai makes like 10 US dollars, the equivalent of 10 US dollars a day. The average Thai, that's basically what their salary is. You know, so they don't make much money. So it's like, yeah, we come over here and we're spending money on these girls. I say we, like I am. Honestly, I haven't been. I'm fucking, we'll get to that in another video. I'm actually fucking kind of lonely. Because I'm just not comfortable with paying a girl a salary to come be my girlfriend. I don't feel like I should have to. I kind of feel like I'm decent looking enough to get a girl without having to do that. So I've been kind of lonely this whole time I've been here, but it's my own fault. But I get it, you know, our money's worth a lot, and the guys that come over here and they pay these girls, what, $400 or $500 a month? It's like, you can look at it any way you want to. You can look at it as, here's your money, so I don't have to keep, you know, paying for everything. You know, go do your nails, go out to dinner, have fun with your friends. That's what this money is for. It's for you to be able to live like a normal human being without always having to come to me and ask me for money. Because you know what? I want you to be my girlfriend. I want you to live at my condo, but I don't want you going to the bar every night and then going home with some dude to make a little bit of money because I'm being a cheap ass and I don't want to give you money. So it's like, you can kind of look at it from that point of view and justify it. If you're one of those guys, you can justify it from that angle. Personally, I see it from both angles. Like I see it as kind of being like, well, why do I have to pay a girl, you know, to be my girlfriend? But then again, I see it from the other side where it's like, I don't want you working. This is where I met you at a bar, okay? I met you while you were at a bar, hanging out with guys, trying to get them to buy you drinks, maybe going home with one for 3,000-4,000 baht here and there. Okay, that's where I met you. So my expectation of you can't be much more than that. I can't make you quit your job at the bar and then go get a regular job because, you know, there really aren't opportunities. And a lot of these girls just aren't educated. I'm not talking bad about these girls. They come from rural Isan, in kind of northeastern Thailand. It's all farmland. You know, there's not a whole lot of secondary education out there. They come to these big cities like Pattaya, Bangkok, Phuket, and they work in the bars. And it's just what it is over here, you know. And it's like a lot of people from the Western, you think about it with the Western mentality of prostitution, and you know, because that's what we're used to back home. But it's not. They're just doing what they have to do here. It is what it is, and I completely understand it. And that's my kind of take. That's my kind of take on it, on the dating scene here. Now, let's talk about me and my dating kind of situation here. It's like I was saying earlier, I don't want to pay a girl to be my girlfriend. You know what I mean? I don't want to have to pay a girl a salary to hang out with me or live at my condo. Now, am I going to go to a bar and am I going to fall in love with a bar girl and then, you know, pay her a salary to come be with me? That's something I'm struggling with, because the dating pool for me as a Westerner here in Thailand, it's like, where am I going to go to meet girls? The gym? Huh? You know what I mean? Like walking around out on the streets, because normal Thai women, like I was saying earlier, they don't date white guys. Like, they're not interested in dating foreigners. They don't even speak English. So it's like, even if I seen like a normal Thai girl somewhere and it wasn't in a bar, it was like in some normal setting, and I approached her and I just tried to introduce myself, she wouldn't know what the fuck I'm talking about. She doesn't understand my language. She's not interested in interacting with me. So it's like, the girls that I have to, the pool of girls that I have to pull from are unfortunately out here in the bars, and in the red light districts. That's where all the Westerners go. That's where all of the people that look like me go to kind of hang out at. And it's like, it's a catch-22. I'm damned if I do, I'm damned if I don't. You know what I mean? So it's like, and I hate to say this, but it's like, I'm either, listen, okay, I'm either gonna have to be in Thailand for a long time, a while, like 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 months, 2 years, 3 years, before I actually find a girl to be in a long-term relationship with, that, you know, I connect with, that isn't like a bar girl or isn't a freelancer. I think that's just gonna take a lot of time. Either that, or I'm gonna have to move to a different country. Just because I feel like the normal women here, like the normal Thai women here, they're just not interested in dating foreigners. They're not interested in dating Westerners. And I'm not even mad about that. Like, I get that. Like, if you're from here and you're only interested in your own kind, it is what it is. Like, you know, I can't force someone to be attracted to me. I can't force someone to like me. I can't force someone to want to be my girlfriend. And I'm not gonna pay for it either. I'm just not at that point in my life yet. Notice I said yet. Now, if 15 years from now, if I'm in my 50s and I've lost my hair and I've got a big gut, and I'm still alone, then I'm just gonna have to go ahead and just pay the monthly salary. I'm just gonna have to go ahead and pay the fucking monthly salary and swallow it up so I don't fucking die alone. But let's hope, at least until then, until that point happens, there's still a little bit of hope left for me. I'm sure that I will eventually maybe meet a normal Thai girl. If it doesn't happen in a few years, then listen, I'm just gonna have to go to a different country. The Philippines is right over here. Vietnam's over here, so it's like, there's options, okay? I'm not gonna let it get me bummed out. I'm not gonna let it get me depressed. It is what it is. Yeah, so that's my take on the dating, the women and the kind of the dating scene here in Thailand. Something else I wanted to talk about today, if you guys have made it this far, is I now have a merch store open. I know a lot of you guys, I was gonna hit you at the beginning of the video, but I was like, you know what? Let me just do the video, and then whoever's stuck around to the end of the video, then you guys, you know, get this good information. Yeah, I have a merch store now. I have about 10 or 11 t-shirt designs that I, you know, designed myself. I built the Shopify store. Dude, it's been the biggest fucking pain in my ass building the store, finding someone local here to make the t-shirts, because I don't trust the print-on-demand companies. I've had nothing but problems with them in the past. Customers get the merch, and I've already had a merch store. Like 2 years ago, I had a merch store for my YouTube channel, and I had to close it down because I was using a print-on-demand company, and it was just it was an absolute horror show. The prints were kind of off. They weren't like centered on the t-shirt. The quality of the t-shirts were garbage. The shipping took too long, so I had to build a Shopify store, and I had to source a t-shirt printer here in Bangkok that I could actually go to, see their operation, deal with one person. So I have all of that secured. I have my Shopify built. I made my t-shirt designs, and all of my t-shirt designs are up on Shopify, ready to go. I've also got snack boxes ready, and I'm gonna have those up on my Shopify here pretty soon. But if you want one before it goes up on Shopify, then go ahead and shoot me an email or DM me on Instagram, or leave a comment under this video, and I can get back to you. So my snack boxes are basically a box, hence the name, filled with snacks and other things that you can find here in Thailand that you can't get over in the US. Candy, chocolate, chips, crackers, sodas, all stuff like that you can just find at like Don Don Donkey here. There's a store called Don Don Donkey here in Thailand. And there's a bunch of other little like Thailand snack stores that carry Korean snacks, Japanese snacks, Thai snacks. So I thought that would be pretty cool to kind of offer that to you guys, because it's not something you guys can get back home. And you know, I never come on here begging for money or asking for anything, so this is a way for you guys to kind of, if you want to, okay, I don't give a shit if you don't. If you want to, this is just a way for you to support the channel. I'll leave a link down below in the description to my Shopify store, so you guys can check it out for yourself. Listen, I'm gonna get better at putting out content more consistently. I've been doing the lives. I know a lot of you guys like to hang out and catch my lives. It's easy for me to do the lives, then it's easier for me to do the lives than it is to do these videos. To do the not these videos, these are easy. The vlogs, the walking around and talking. So I'm gonna try and get better at doing the vlogs. I'm gonna try and get better at putting out more content each week. But I do a live. I go live like every other day. I try to do 2 or 3, maybe 4 lives a week. and I try to get those. I try to have fun with those, and you know, that's me going out and trying to, you know, organically get people to come and subscribe to my channel. Whereas, you know, otherwise I have to kind of rely on YouTube to get my videos in front of people that want to watch my content. So it's just like a grassroots operation on trying to find people to watch my content and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Yeah, I don't know. You know, I've been here 2 months. Okay, I'm still trying to get my groove, trying to get my shit figured out. To everybody who subscribed to my channel, I just want to say thank you. And oh, is there anything else I want to say to you guys today? I don't think so. I don't think so. I think I covered everything. Check out my merch. Yeah, fuck, I don't know. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.